Yeah, I'll say it again. This is ChangeU for short, but it's Change University. This is our accountability group. We believe in our 5 pillars of faith, fitness, family, freedom, and finances. We're trying to grow in each of those categories as well as a holistic approach to this thing called life. So this month is our More in March challenge, and we believe that if we want more, we got to do more. Yep. Yep. Sometimes we got to give up some stuff, but sometimes we just got to do more. And so this month we're doing a water challenge that says I'm not drinking any liquor, I'm not drinking any soda, I'm not drinking any juice. The only thing I'm going to drink this month is water. Is water. And the craziest thing, guys, before we even do a water check, the craziest thing, because I checked in with some people yesterday, I was just like, you know what? Let me just check in with them. How's the water thing going? And a couple people, the guys, a couple people say, yeah, TP, I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't been saying nothing in the chat because I ain't doing it. And I'm like, well, why wouldn't you do it? You said you want more. Yeah, but drinking water. I'm like, hold on for a second. Guys, we got to rework our brains. As soon as something sounds hard, we automatically say, I'm not doing it. As soon as something sounds like a bit of an inconvenience, we already say we're not doing it. And we say out of our own mouths that we want more. We admit that the current stuff we do and we did got us to this current level. And if we're going to get to the next level, we have to try to do something more. But something as simple as drinking water, we automatically say in our brains, I ain't doing it. And at the same mouth, we'll say we want more. I've come this morning to let you guys know the two don't correlate. If you don't want to participate in the water challenge, the good thing about this community, we don't force you to do anything, but I do want you to look at your life and just realize why we're doing this. Yeah, remember, this is bigger than just water. I could care less about water. It's the discipline. It's the consistency. It's doing something that we don't want to do, even though we know it's beneficial for us. Yeah, it's chasing our goals. So talk to me because I know we have some consistent community members. We have some people that's grinding and they don't only say they want the next level, their actions are showing it. Yesterday before our water challenge, how did we do? Come on, just jump into the chat for me. Were we able to stack one more day? Were we able to drink? I know I'm drinking a gallon a day. Were you able to drink your 5 bottles? Probably your 3,800 mils? Were you able to stay away from liquor, juice, and soda? Were you able to just drink water? Come on, talk to me. I see you in the chat. I see us. I see us. Come on, come on. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. We're going to kick this thing off right. Good, good. I see us. I see us. Come on, a good. Hey, there's nothing wrong with it. When you admit it, I fell short yesterday. You dust yourself back up, and now we know we got to double down today. Yep, yep. Good, good, good. I see us. I see us. Good. I even added lemon. Come on. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. This is about stacking our days. So watch this, guys. Watch this. If you're not in your mirror yet, I don't know how much more time I can give us. Yeah, if you're not in your mirror yet, then you just may not have a mirror. But for those that are in our mirror, let's do our affirmations real quick because I gotta jump into there. I got a lot of information. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So if you're in your mirror, the first affirmation I got for us, the loved one, the loved one. Yep, I will begin this day with what? Yep, come on, just talk to me. Just talk to me into the chat. I will begin this day with what in my heart? Love. I will begin this day with love in my heart, with love in my heart. Yep. Yep, I will love the darkness because I can see the stars. I will love the light because I can see what's in front of me. Yeah, I will love the sunshine because it warms my bones, but I will love the rain because it replenishes me. Come on, come on. I don't got no time for hate or anger. Yep, love, love, love. If you make me mad, I'm going to love on you a little extra. Yeah, the only thing I got to give out today is love. Hey, man, I see us. I see us. All right, watch this. Watch this one, guys. Watch this. Remember mindset. Remember mindset. So this one, you got to start believing it before your reality changes. I'll say it again. You have to believe it and see it before your reality changes. So this affirmation, I need you to say it. I need you to type it. I need you to text it. I need you to do whatever you got to do until you say, you know what, I think that's true. Yeah, this affirmation is say, I am a producer. Yep, I'm a producer. I am. I am a producer. Yeah, yeah, I am a producer. Yeah, I walked into Walmart the other day and I seen a pack of cookies that I like, and then I looked and I realized there was 20 cookies that were similar. Yeah, I seen the pack of chips that I like, and there was 20 chips that were similar. I said to myself, I wonder if I could make my own cookie. I wonder if I could make my own chip. I'm watching stuff on YouTube. I say to myself, I wonder if I could make a video on YouTube. I am a producer. I produce. Yeah, God instructed me to be fruitful and multiply. I produce. Yeah, I'm not a consumer. Consumers spend money. Consumers spend time. I produce. Good, good. Come on, I see us. I see us. I see some of us, I should say. I see some of us. So I'm assuming that if you didn't say I'm a producer, then you don't believe it, and in your head, you're a consumer. Yeah. Yep. So watch this, guys. Watch this. Because I can help with a lot of stuff, but I can't help you begin to make money if you have a consumer mentality. Yeah, I can't help you get to the other side financially if financially you don't have a producer mentality. I don't know how to be a consumer and make more money. I don't know how to do that. Consumers spend money. Okay, I see us in the chat. Okay, okay. All right, I just wanted to make sure. I see us in the chat. Yeah, my job is to help, but I can't help certain stuff. If you don't see yourself as a producer, we ain't gonna be able to get there. All right, guys, before we jump in, just last thing. Do me a favor, just drop the Bible verse in the chat so we can take off. Yeah, I'm not even going to say the Bible verse today. I see the time. Just drop it in the chat. Let me know that you remember what the Bible verse is. Yeah, I love this. Every day is like a coming to Jesus moment. Every day is an opportunity for you to see where you're at in your personal development. Because I promise you, somebody's like, Bible verse? Shoot, what is that Bible verse? While somebody wrote it down, somebody went and rewatched the video so they know exactly what it is. Okay, I see someone. I see us in the chat. Yep. See, writing it down has its benefits. Come on. Don't just keep getting on these calls just to get on these calls. Yeah. You got to get something out of this. Yeah, that's the one thing that drives me crazy. If I'm going to wake up early, I'm going to make sure I'm getting something out of this. And if I'm going to stay up late, I've got to get something out of it. I'm not just doing it just to say I do it. Yep, good. I see us in the chat. All right, so watch this, guys. Watch this. We're going to start this today, and I don't know how long it's going to take because what I did is I went and looked at my life and I reverse engineered the steps that I began to take when I began to change my life and make more money financially. And so most of you guys know that have been on here consistently for the past 2 months, we've been trying to build a solid foundation because I can show you how to make six figures. But what happens is you'll start making six figures and you'll lose six figures, right? So my job, what I've been trying to do is help us build a solid foundation. So once we change our mindset, we can start building and we never have to worry about it falling down, right? We don't build on sand and worry about something happening to it. So the first thing that's important, yesterday I gave you guys a homework assignment. You guys are going to see in a second. I know how this thing works, right? I work with a lot of people. So if there's 30 of us on this call, the statistics say 18% of the world are executors. And so if I asked you guys to go do something yesterday, the statistics say about 18% of us actually went and did it. And so if you don't know what your monthly expenses are, today is going to be difficult for you because you didn't do the homework, and this is step 2 to yesterday. And so I want you guys to start taking this thing more serious and not just getting on this call, because if you have something to do and you don't do it, you're going to start falling behind on this call. And what happens after you start falling behind is just like in school, you start to become discouraged. And when you start to become discouraged, then you start questioning, do you even need to do this, even though you know all the benefits of these morning calls? And so I don't want you to do that to yourself. I want you to start getting the right momentum. I want you to start applying and actually doing the stuff that everybody in this community says they're doing. So with that, guys, we're going to jump right in. Remember, this is how we can make more money. Right? Let me preface this, because in this world, we live in a capitalistic society, which means before we used to barter, right? There was a bartering system where I'll cut your grass, you cut my hair. And then what happened was the gold standard, and then we got off the gold standard, and when we got off the gold standard, we went to dollars, right? So in a capitalistic society, cash rules. Right. So our job is to figure out how we can make the most money we can make. I'm not against making money, but you don't even know how much you need. And so watch this as we start this thing off, because what I don't want to do is I don't want to instruct you, go get another job. I don't want to tell you, go get another job. Go do this or go do that. I don't want to set you up where you're working more. The goal is for you to find your purpose, and so you can get your time back. And so as we jump into this thing, the first question I have for you is, what is your gift? Yeah. Because when we tap into our gift, when we tap into our purpose, we give ourselves a chance for God to reward us. And so you guys, you're going to have some writing to do to make sure that you're getting something out of this. But when I say, what is your gift? Yeah, your gift is the talent that you're born with. Yeah, you're born with talent. How you develop it is how you mature your gift. And so when I ask you what's your gift, what I want you to do is I want you to think to yourself, what is your talent? What are some things that you're good at? What are some things that come easy to you? Yeah, I explain to people your gift is what comes easy to you that's hard for others. Begin to think to yourself, I'm talented in this area. I'm gifted in this area. This comes easy to me. I want you to begin to think to yourself and just write this down. Number 1, what is your gift? Yeah, what is your gift? What is your gift? And I know we've talked about this before, but what is your gift? What is your gift? Come on, come on, come on. Just think about it. Now watch this, watch this. So I asked you, what is your gift? But part two to this is, what is your calling? Yeah, I don't want us to get this confused. Your gift is what God gives to you. He puts it inside of you so you can help the world become a better place. Your calling is your purpose and how you use your gift. Yeah, I'll say it again. Your gift is the talent that God gives to you. Your calling and your purpose is how you use your gift. Yeah, so it's important for us to know the difference. But when we look at our calling is something that nags us and won't let us go to sleep. Your calling nags at your heart. Your calling is the thing that you keep saying to yourself, I know I should do this. I know I should do this. Your calling keeps you up at night. There's a difference between your gift and your calling. Your gift is what God put inside of you. Your calling is how you use it. And so I don't want us to get confused, but I want us to be able to identify what our gift is or identify what our calling is, because that is part one to making more money. Yeah, if you walk in your purpose, if you utilize your gift, you'll quickly find you're actually not even feeling like you're working. Yeah. I know some people whose gift is communication. They love to talk to people. And then you find you can utilize this gift at a restaurant. You can utilize this gift being an usher at church. You can utilize this gift multiple ways. But the first step is identifying what your gift is. Because believe it or not, guys, there's a saying that your gift will make room for you. Yeah. Matter of fact, write this down for me. Write this down. Proverbs chapter 18, verse 16. Yeah, I want you guys to know I'm not just making this up. Proverbs chapter 18, verse 16. And read it from the King James Version. Yeah, I just want one person to pull this Bible verse up for me. Proverbs 18, 16. You guys got to know I'm not making this up. Yeah. If it's in the Bible, you know the Bible is the living, true, breathing word. And the Bible literally says it right there. It says, a man's gift maketh room for him and bring him before great men. Yeah, I'll say it again. Your gift will make room for you and put you in front of great people. And so when we tap into our gift, this is heavy, but believe it or not, what happens is, because we've spoken about this before, and some people still don't know what their gift is. Because what happens is we don't spend time trying to figure out what our gift is. We don't spend time in meditation. We don't spend time trial and error. We don't spend time trying to learn what our gift is. We just see what other people do and we say, oh, I like that. Yeah, I need you guys to hear me. It says your gift will make room for you. Yvonne's gift ain't going to make room for you. How Angie's gift won't make room for Colette. How Maribel's gift won't make room for Jalissa. I need you to understand. Darnell's gift won't make room for Nick. Your gift will make room for you and put you in front of great people. What is your gift? Yep. What is your gift? What is your calling? Yep. So watch this, guys, because I want to continue to break this thing down. I want to make this so simple that you guys get it. So after we figure out our purpose, after we identify our gift, there's a second step to this, right? But just jot this down, because this is a couple ways to help you identify your gift and identify your purpose. Number one, reflect on your interests. What interests you? What excites you? What hobbies? What do you like to do? Yeah. Number two, recognize your strengths. Yeah, I'm really good at this. I'm a good people person. I'm a good problem solver. I'm good at math. Yeah, recognize your strengths. And then the third one, think about the challenges you've overcame. Yeah. Think about the challenges you overcame. Now, I have to be very careful. If you guys have noticed, I have not once yet talked about how much to charge somebody. I have not yet talked about how to monetize your gift. I haven't talked about that stuff yet, because believe it or not, that stuff is further down the lane. Yeah. This next step may be the most important step. So I need you guys to get this, because again, mentality, again, mindset. This next one might be the most important one. What would you do for free? Yeah. When you're looking at your gift, the second step to I identified my gift. My gift is this. What would I do for free? Right. And I told you guys, all I did was reverse engineer what I did. I didn't get a $50,000 contract just from waking up and saying, I want to start speaking. No, I said, I'm going to start speaking. And I started finding places to speak at. Oh, can you come talk to my class? 10 kids? Absolutely. Oh, can you come to my organization? We can't. Absolutely. And what started happening was people started seeing me speaking, and people started saying, oh, this guy's a speaker. For some of us, we're waiting for that big check. We're waiting for that next opportunity, and we don't got no motion. We never got started. We never began the process, but we're waiting for the big thing to happen. Life doesn't work like that. It would never happen for you. And so, what would you do for free? Because watch this, guys. I have to explain this. So I know I'm running out of time. If you have a financial assistant, right? I know people say they have these financial advisors. That's what they're called, right? A financial advisor. When you have a financial advisor, what's the first thing that they have you do? Yep. Come on, it's a rhetorical question. Don't worry about answering it. When you have a financial advisor, the first thing they do is put together a financial plan for you. Yep. I'll say it again. When you have a financial advisor, the first thing they do is put together a financial plan for you. In other words, a plan that says you make this much, you want to retire at this age. That means every year you have to save a specific amount. Yep. So what I need you guys to recognize is the financial advisor in this situation has to be you. I'll say it again because I want to get through this. I have to break this down slower. That's why I said we're not going to rush this thing because I want to show us, I want to teach us how to make more money. But there's a part that we play in this process. Yeah, we can't just show up and assume that we're just going to start making more money. We have to be intentional about it. Do me a favor because I'm going to break this down. This might be the last thing I can get to today, but just type intentional for me. Just type intentional. Yeah, remember, how we do anything is how we do everything. We've been intentional about our goals. So now being intentional about our finances shouldn't be hard, right? We've been intentional about our fitness. So now being intentional about our finances shouldn't be hard. We've been intentional about our family. So now being intentional about, come on, how you do anything is how you do everything. There's a reason I've been talking about everything else first. Yep, come on, I see it. So watch this. Because there's two sides of the coin that you're following when we're talking about financial freedom. Little number A, you either need to make your monthly expense or you need to save a specific amount so you can quit your job. Yeah, I'll say it again, and then I want you to say whether you're A or you're B into the chat for me. Yeah, we need to figure out how we can make a side hustle, right? That's why I said you're again, because instead of saying a side hustle where you're doing something that you still don't like, yeah, remember, my job is to get us to do stuff that we like, to find our purpose and our passion. So if you just pick up a side hustle, a side job, you still might not like that, right? So that's why I said your purpose, because your purpose can be a side business if you learn how to monetize it. We'll get to that. But if you're little number A, our people that fall under A, that means that we have something in our lives that can produce money, but our main job produces more money. And so if you fall into this category of A, our side thing is going to have to produce enough money that we can quit our main job. Yeah, the example I have here is if your bills are $3K and your main job pays you $3,000 and your side hustle produces zero, if you fall under the category of A, because what you need to focus on is help getting your side hustle to start producing $3,000 so you don't need to solely rely on your main job. Yep, and then little number B, I know, because the reason I wanted to take my time with this, I know we have people in different situations. And so if you're close to retirement, it doesn't make sense to be making a plan to quit your job. You might as well just stay there and get those benefits. But the people that fall under B, we need to save an amount. I might need to save $10,000 before I feel comfortable quitting my job. I might need to save $5,000 before I feel comfortable quitting my job. And there's nothing wrong with that. Then your side thing just needs to produce enough money so you can save X amount of dollars so you can quit your main job. Right, because one thing we know for sure in a capitalistic society, working for somebody else is not going to get you to the next level financially. Yeah, I'll say it again. How crazy it sounds. When you work for somebody else, their job is not to get you rich. When you work for somebody else, they're paying you for the labor that you can produce for them. And remember the whole theory, the more you give, the more you get, the more you produce for a company, the more they're willing to pay you. But we're not trying to get paid by somebody. We're trying to create our own money. And so there's two ways of thinking. I just need you to recognize right now where you're at. Yeah, so the first step to this, because I'm about to land this plane for the day. We're going to pick up tomorrow because I got like three other things for us to get through tomorrow. But the first step for this is, how much do you need to make a month? If you know, just put I know. If you don't know, just put IDK. You need to figure that out today. Because we can't talk about financial freedom if you don't even know what your finances are. Yeah, if you don't even know how much is going out the door every month, how do you know how much you need to make every month? So come on. I see this in the chat. Come on. Yep. Step one, do you know how much your bills are every month? Come on, I see us. I see us. Come on. Come on. Come on. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. I got to make sure we get something out of this. Yeah, if you don't know, that's step one. Come on. This is what your personal development looks like today. And my finances, I'm going to get a better control of my finances by understanding how much money I'm spending. Yep. 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 Good. I see us. I see us. Come on. I'm waiting for a couple more people. I'm waiting on you. Yeah, I know you think if you don't say anything on the call that I'm not going to see you. Your name still pops up. Yep, good, good. So the first step is how much money do you spend? The second thing is I don't even care what your gift is. I want you to spend time today identifying your gift because tomorrow we're going to start talking about how we can monetize our gift, how we can make money and produce from our gift. But the first thing is to figure out what your gift is. Right? So watch this. After you know how much money's going out, and after you figure out what your gift is, the second thing I need you to figure out, well, the third thing I should say, the third thing I need you to figure out is if you fall in category A or category B. Do you want to save a certain amount so you can get your time back? Or do you need to up how much you make monthly so you can get your time back? Yeah, there's two different categories. Yeah, for me, I always wanted to up how much I made because I didn't want to just save a specific amount because if you save money, it can go. But I do know we're in different situations. And so just jump into the chat, guys. Last thing as I land this plane, are you little number, are you A or are you B? Do you need to make more money so you can replace the income from your job, or do you need to save more? Well, which one are you attempting to do? Because we're making a goal here. That's what we're about to do. We're about to make a financial goal. But you either need to make more money on the side. Yeah, my little side business is cute, but it makes like $1,000 a week. All right, that's cool. That's cool. Now we just need to up it so we can make 2,000 and 3,000. And if we make 3,000 from this and our bills are 3,000, technically speaking, we have enough income to quit our job. And once we quit our job, now the real work begins. Because now everything that we do, we get to reap the benefits of. We don't get to work harder and somebody else reaps the benefits of that. All right, come on, let me jump in this chat. Let me jump in this chat so I can land this plane. All right, I see A. I see A. I gotta wait for a couple more letters. Let me explain it again. A, I need to up how much money I make on the side to replace my income. Or B, I need to save more. Like I have a savings plan. I'm trying to get $10,000. I'm trying to get $20,000. I'm trying to get $5,000. I'm trying to get $2,000. But it's essential. It's important that you know which direction you're headed in. Yeah, I know this is why I don't like talking about finances with people, because what happens is in our minds it's so much easier than we think. Every millionaire that I know was very intentional about becoming a millionaire. Every millionaire I know was very intentional. It wasn't by accident. Because I've read The Millionaire Next Door. I know people who are millionaires and they don't own their own business. It takes a little longer, but you can do it. But it takes an incredible amount of discipline. It takes an incredible amount of sacrifice. And for some of us, we want more money, but we're not willing to do nothing different. And so the process starts today. You guys are going to very shortly see why I said how you do anything is how you do everything. Because you can't lack discipline in the gym and think you're going to be disciplined financially. You can't lack consistency with this call and think you're going to be consistent financially. It just doesn't work like that. That's when you find yourself dipping into your savings. That's when you find yourself not saving properly or not investing properly. I want to make this simple for you guys, but believe it or not, to make money, you don't need to talk about money. You need the other intangibles. And so I'm about to land this plane. I know we got work today. Tomorrow we'll pick up, because tomorrow what we're going to do, we're going to begin to talk about bills. We'll begin to talk about finding ways to give your gift away for free, how you can identify potential markets. We'll begin to talk about who you need to target. But above all else, we're going to start talking about money coming in and staying in compared to money going out. Yeah. If that's your current situation, just do me a favor. I do want to pray. I do want to pray for us for an abundance financially. But the biggest thing, guys, that I'm going to land this plane and pray because I see the time. The biggest thing, you have to be aware of your current financial situation if you are to change it. I'll say it again. If you are to change your current financial situation, you have to be willing to know where you're at. You have to acknowledge where you're at. All right, good. I see us in the chat.